Okay. Let's just get right into it. Since, there's only so much left in the evening. So previously, after a very eventful evening at the carnival, the Chaos crew decides to spend some of their hard-earned gold at a few of the shops that the carnival offers. They decide against adopting a pet from Mr. Thomas, but Flubs does take a few feathers from a beautiful tawny owl's cage. The choke shop near the Hall of Illusions does have some interesting items that the head enchantress, Vindra, happily sells you. You have a chat with Candlefoot and try and grill him about the hall's bad reputation, but Candlefoot insists it only sometimes shows negative things, and you enter the hall. Flubs and Sarali are shown instrumental memories, but Greb is shown an old version of herself who sacrificed much for success. You run through the hall when you hear laughter, and you see a young girl in a pig's mask fall backwards into one of the mirrors with the female halfling. The male halfling attempts to jump after her, but is unable to enter the mirror. You investigate the area thoroughly and are able to pinpoint a few key words, but not the password itself. Flubs wanders off and sees a tall hut with chicken legs in the mirror, as well as a cloaked figure clutching a small bundle and an old hunched figure within the doorway. When you finally exit, you scold Candlefoot for not noticing that the halflings didn't have their wings, and he begs you not to say anything, and notes that Sifixo may know more. You head over to Sifixo at the Mystery Mine, and he promises to tell you more if you ride on his greatest creation, Mystery Mine. The ride shows Sarali a beautiful reunion with her family, but shows Greb a haunting premonition of her disappointing Tasha and her mother with her alchemy skills, and Flubs is shown a deeply buried memory of him being utterly alone. When you guys exit, Sarali takes you guys and sits you down on a nearby bench, buys you some mint hot cocoa, tells you everything's gonna be okay, and Greb confronts Sifixo on the ride in general, as well as Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. He states that that Mr. Witch and Mr. Light are not the original owners. He gets some interesting information from him. So we're gonna pick up with you guys. Flubs was still on the bench drinking his hot cocoa, which is very delicious, even though he doesn't like mint. Greb, you have walked off after casting Ray of Sickness on Sifixo not once but twice. And Sarali, you're probably a little distressed by your friend, for your friends, but you have about an hour, maybe an hour and a half before the big top starts up, and you guys also are planning on attempting to steal Mr. Witch's watch.
We need to do that.
Yeah, probably be easier to do before the whole thing, the whole shindig, or did we want to do it in the middle of it? Because who's leading it? The one with the staff is leading it, not
yeah.
The one with
Mr.
the
Light
watch.
leads it, and Burley basically insinuated that the best time that Mr. Witch is essentially alone, he still has Thaco guarding him, but he's in the tent. He does not participate in the big tent ordeal.
He's in his tent or in the big top tent?
He's in his caravan, more than likely.
Okay.
when they're together in their when they're together, are they usually in the caravan, or are they seen like walking around most of the time, or do we
Very
know?
occasional. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if Flubs would know, but
Greb might.
Greb is like incredibly rarely will one of them walk around.
They seem very remote from their employees.
I have a
I don't think
feeling
that's
if
a good
they,
business model.
I feel like if they did have to say something to one of the employees, they'd be called to the caravan, like the principal's office.
But I don't want to go to the principal's office. Okay. Anyways. So we should probably figure out how to steal the watch. Flubs, you would do that a lot better than me.
Really?
I can talk to them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if what's his name, Faco would want to like speak with you, but would he be outside the caravan if we went there now?
Most likely. He's not very friendly.
Well, Burley wasn't either. He was great.
He hit a pumpkin.
Well, maybe if Sarali could distract Thaco, and then I could maybe try to distract Mr. Witch with some employee questions and stuff, and then Flubs could try to steal the watch.
Yeah, I mean, we can try. Does
If I
he
had a
usually?
few days, I could probably whip up some invisibility potions, but although you're pretty good at blending into the shadows, so
I am usually. I mean, I'm a little, you know, tired, but
yeah, I'm a little tired too. That ride took a lot out of me.
yeah. Well, would Mr. Light or Mr. Rich? I get them confused. Would he have the watch in his pocket, or would he set it down in his caravan?
I think it's almost always attached to him.
I mean, if they're in the caravan, I don't know if I can sneak in and steal it without them seeing, unless I was already there. Like if we went to speak with them maybe, or like we brought them outside the caravan and I was like right there, but I don't know. I mean, unless I was invisible, but you know, we don't have any potions or anything.
Well, I think there are windows. Maybe you could sneak in through a window.
Good.
I could disguise you
Ooh, as well.
as one of the people that work in the carnival that would give you an excuse to be back there, like Greb. I wouldn't
Okay.
actually describe you as Greb though, because that would be weird.
Yeah.
Greb doesn't have a twin.
Uh, I,
Greb doesn't like people looking like her, so.
well, I think getting you both back there is pretty easy. You could just follow me back there.
Go with you, right? Yeah.
Um, say you're my assistants or something, but once we're there, Flubs needs to somehow get into the caravan, or we need to get Mr. Witch to come out.
If someone like you had a question for them, would you speak to them both, or would one of them, like, is one of them in charge of, like, more social stuff?
I think either one will handle things and they'll discuss with each other later if they need to, but usually Mr. Witch though is the one who's in charge of like how things run.
And he's the one with the watch?
Yes. And Mr. Light's more in charge of the theatrics and making sure people have fun and all that.
Okay. Well,
So if we wait until the big top show, we'll know for sure that it'll just be Mr. Witch because Mr. Light will be busy.
at who?
But we just gotta worry about Thaco and just how to get close enough to Mr. Witch to get his pocket
Are
watch.
we, like, are you supposed to, I mean, it's the big, like, shindig or whatever, like, are we, is there no one supposed to be moving around while the big top is going? Like, will we get in trouble, like at curfew or something?
Oh, I don't think so. Especially not me. I don't have anything to do with the big top, so it's perfectly
Oh,
reasonable for me to be back there around my 10th.
okay. I mean, there's a chance if we're not in the big top, then none of us will be chosen for, like, the princess or whatever it was,
The Monarch.
the
Well,
monarch.
I don't think we'll need to
If we had the watch.
if, yeah, because then we'll have leverage and we can make them listen to us.
What if we just, instead of stealing the watch, what if we just talked to Mr. Witch while he was alone and tried to, like, get him to talk?
We can try, but he's pretty intimidating, uh, and doesn't usually like talking about things that don't involve the carnival. He doesn't really like being bothered, so he'll probably just treat us like how he's been treating Kettle Steam if we were to try to do that.
Yeah, they were very rude. They didn't even want to speak to her.
Yeah, and then Thaco would scare us away, which would not be fun. And I'd really like to not get fired, but
It doesn't. You know, you can
stealing
go
his
wherever.
pocket watch is pretty a fireable offense as well, though. But maybe if he just doesn't know that I was part of it.
Yeah, maybe Sarali could disguise you as someone else when we speak to them. So
I don't
you don't get fired.
I don't know if I'd want to get anyone else in trouble, though.
I was gonna say, I also just looked at my spell. It's for me. It's not
Oh.
for anybody else.
Aww.
I know. Made me sad.
I if Flubs needs help with like climbing or anything like that, I do have this experimental potion that I made last night. I'm pretty sure it can make you fly for a short time.
Wow.
So
That's good. I've been trying, like, with my wings, but they just, I don't know if they're big enough, you know.
yeah, probably not. But yeah, you could. I'll give you this experimental elixir
Okay.
just in case you need it.
So, I mean, it's not gonna happen because we're gonna succeed and everything's gonna work out great, but what happens if, we get caught and we don't have the watch? Well, good luck. Um, well, I guess better get the watch then.
Yeah, that'd probably be best.
Flubs really tried to talk you guys out of that one, though. He was like, "You sure we have to steal it? I mean, okay."
I think it would probably. I mean, it's either that or we tried to steal the staff. I think a pocket watch would be a little bit easier.
I mean, I think so too. I mean, the staff's probably bigger than me, but I mean, the watch could be attached. Or if we steal the staff right before the big top, then they have to listen to us because they need the staff for the big top monarch.
I think if that were to happen, though, they would take some drastic measures. I don't think they'd want to talk.
What does that mean?
I think they'd probably kick our butts to get it back.
Oh,
They like being punctual with their shows and timing, so if there's any threat to that messing it up, then...
if that's an option to them, why would they ever listen to us if we stole the watch?
Well, because it wouldn't be as dire of a situation for them. Like, it wouldn't be time sensitive. Haha. Pocket watch.
Go with the watch. Okay.
It would be time sensitive in that sense, but not, you know, with the show and everything.
I see. When I get the watch, should I like put it in your box, so like, you know, they can't get it back or something?
Maybe just not the box, but in like a normal pocket, because we don't want it to.
I mean, Pot has a lot of stuff in there. I don't know if that'd be good for the watch.
I can clean Pot out. I mean, he's got his own little bath potions that I've made for him, and he's got a little scrubby.
Well, if that's gonna take time that we don't have, then just a pocket.
Oh, he's pretty fast about cleaning up. Aren't you, Pot?
Wow, I like taking long baths. I'm just a little surprised.
I just swim in the river, so you know.
I mean, that's fair. Depending how long you swim in the river, means that you have either a long bath or a short bath.
That makes sense.
Well, it's not good for Pot to just sit in water for a long time. But
that's fair. But so is there anything else that we need to do before we go do this thing?
I mean, can we prepare even more? I don't know.
Well,
Right.
it makes me sad to use this potion right away. But Flubs, before you go in, you could take my potion of advantage.
Advantage?
Mm-hmm. It'll help you be more sneaky.
Oh. I mean,
It'll cancel out.
My tiredness?
Disadvantage of ability. Yeah, it'll cancel out your tiredness.
That would be useful. Well, it's kind of important.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking you might be smart to do.
Well, I feel like we have two options then. We go now and we try to distract them and steal it while they're distracted. Or, I guess we have three options. We can go now, try to distract them, steal while it's distracted. We can go now and try to like shimmy me into the caravan and hope they don't see me. I feel like that's not really. I feel like that'd be a bad idea. I feel like it's really. Or
I love
we
living.
can wait. We can wait until the big top starts, and then not go and go to the caravan and try to steal the watch trophies alone.
I think it would be best to wait until the big top, but I do think it would be helpful for us to go and maybe like scope around the caravan and see if there's any good ways to get you in. Otherwise, we'll need to figure out a way to get him to come out.
Are
And we
there
could
any
go take a look
consequences
around.
to not going to the big top show? Isn't that when they announced the monarch?
Mm-hmm.
So don't we need to go to that?
That's
Do we
just
not need to
extra
go to this?
leverage, right? I mean, the point of becoming monarch or hoping that we become monarch would be gaining an audience with one of them, right?
No, the only one I think we would really need to worry about is Sarali, because I can't be the monarch. And I don't know if you could be the monarch if you don't have a ticket. So Sarali's
I don't.
probably the only one that would really be a candidate for the monarch.
Does it like give you cool things? Like, do you get a crown? That'd be cool.
But I know what.
You get a dope crown.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you get a crown
You also get
and bragging rights.
I like both of those things.
So go ahead and make me a history check, Greb.
At disadvantage.
With
Yeah.
disadvantage. Cause it happened.
Trauma bonding. Trauma bonding.
Mm, 11?
11? Okay. They get a
No,
dope
wait.
ass crown.
We're 15. Sorry, not 11. I'm good at counting.
Yeah. They do get a crown, which they get to keep. It's quite lovely. It's different every night, and you know, it's obviously conjured or transformed by magic by Mr. Light, who seemingly knows how to select the Witchlight Monarch, more than likely due to his Witchlight vein, his magical staff.
Is that what it's called?
Yep, Witchlight vein.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. It's got its own stat sheet and everything.
If we stole the staff, maybe we could make like multiple crowns. Wouldn't that be fun?
I don't think we really need crowns right now, Flubs.
I mean, we always need crowns, but I get your point. Okay.
I mean, it'd be cool to get one crown at least, but
Well, you could go to the Big Top show and see if you can become the monarch. I mean, Flubs could try to work on both of us.
Just kind of looking at
I'm now very worried.
Both
and
of
I
us
don't know
really
why.
tired.
Sarali, make a intelligence check for me.
Sure. I would love to. That's an 8. I rolled too well yesterday.
You have no idea what kind of criteria you think this would entail, but you worry nonetheless.
Let's just go now and scope it out, and maybe if we see an opportunity, we can try to steal the watch now. because even if we don't and we don't get caught, then we can still go to the backup plan of going to the big top and hoping that one of us gets made into a princess. Why not?
That's a good plan.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, let's go. And I'll head over to the, like, shrubbery.
All right.
It's over by...
Follow.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Boom. And Sarali and Flubs. Where do you guys go?
Following her, right? She's our into the staff area.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, so you're gonna try and go in with her.
Can I... Yeah, can I bring them through the hedge with me?
You don't know.
Oh, you go through the hedge? Oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh, I can bring Pot with me, but
Sure,
he's like...
you can bring Pot with you.
Oh, but...
Flubs will kind of stop and be like,
Sarali said the bushes ate her staff. I don't know if we can.
Oh. Well... I haven't actually ever tried to go through with someone together, but...
Oh, okay. Do you know what happens to like people who try to enter?
Do I know?
Yeah, roll me a history check.
Oh
I wonder
no.
if Burley would let us in.
Ooh, yeah, you said like you became friends. He gave us plushies. I think he's a fan.
You said history?
With disadvantage.
With
Yeah, I
disadvantage.
rolled 17s on both of the dice.
Ooh.
Dang!
all
Plus
right.
6, so 13.
23.
You definitely
I can do that
cannot
for
bring
you.
them through
Sometimes.
the
Oh.
the bushes without causing them harm. The wall of thorns does not play.
Oh.
Are there any other bushes that we can go through around the area, or are they all the same bush?
This bush is like a real big, or like are all of them gonna like hurt us, you know?
Like,
It's all of them.
Mhm.
I guess we'll need to go through the big top to...
Okay.
Okay.
We could ask Burley. You seem to be on good terms with him.
Burley's great. I think he gets a bad reputation.
If I'm with you, he might be able to agree to let you guys in.
I'm gonna skip over to the big top where Burley is.
Okay.
Hey,
You
Burley.
hey. How you doing, Sarali?
How are you?
Long time no see.
Good. I know. Burley.
Yeah?
What if I want to check out the big top? Can I go in?
Ooh.
I need her
Come on,
her
Burley,
and
I'm gonna
Flubs'
check it
help with
out.
some stuff in my tent. They were gonna
wanna
help me
see all
carry
the
some things
secret
over
things.
to my shop.
Cool.
All right, Sarali, go ahead and make
Please,
a
Burley, please,
persuasion
please,
with
please,
advantage.
please. Yay. I want to roll both of my Sarali dice.
Oh.
You have 2?
Mhm.
I have 2. Ooh. That's a 24.
Okay.
I rolled an 18 and a 12.
You see Burley like looks around and he's like, okay. Quickly though.
I won't tell
Quickly.
anyone, Burley. Of
The big top
course.
show is gonna start. People are gonna start coming in. You guys have like 5 minutes to get in and out.
I'll be
We'll be
quick.
so fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Go, 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 go.
Alright, let's go, guys.
It's really shoot. I go in. Let's go in.
So you guys are able to kind of like make your way past the people who are guarding the main entrance. They're one of you can make an insight check if you guys like.
I would love to. Why
Yeah, go
not?
for it.
I'll try.
19.
Okay.
No.
I'm not even gonna roll.
They're pretty drunk. Like they're pretty drunk and like they're having like their own little argument. You Greb would know who makes the cider that they hand out at the carnival, and it's strong. But you guys kind of fly past, and in the jumble of the backstage area, people are like getting ready. No one questioned you guys too hard. Flubs, you're able to like weave in and out of people, and you guys come into the staff area, which is notably a lot busier. People are like coming in and out of their tents, and you also see that Mr. Witch and Mr. Light's caravan is closed.
Is
Do
there
we
anyone
see
outside of
Thaco?
it? Yeah.
Yeah, there's Thaco, of course,
What's Thaco doing?
smoking his bubble pipe, looking mean.
Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't want to use my designs for this because they're very precious. But like, what if we like snuck the designs into his pipe and like made him calm or something? Do your designs just like make people fall asleep, or is it just like calm them down?
It's just to calm your emotions. It doesn't make you fall asleep or anything. That's a different potion.
So many.
Yeah. We could try to like sneak around my tent and try to look at the back of their caravan and see if there are any other entrances or windows.
What?
Did you want me to distract Thaco, or do we want to wait?
Let's wait a little bit until we can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm just a lot bigger than you guys, so maybe I'll hang in Greb's tent. I'm not that sneaky.
Yeah, you can
I'm
hang out
taller,
at my
too.
tent.
I'm a little more noticeable than you guys.
That's okay. In a good way, I'm sure.
Oh, thanks.
Alright, come on, Flubs.
We need to make
Sneak
stealth
around.
checks.
Yeah, to sneak a sneak.
Oh
And
boy.
this exhaustion sucks.
Oh boy.
That's the second time this has happened. I rolled the same number again.
Oh,
17.
okay. Plus.
12.
Okay.
That's only because I have a +7.
Oh
Ew.
no!
It's not great.
Uh,
Okay. Where exactly are you guys trying to sneak into?
Like around the back of my tent and like
Mhm.
towards the back of their caravan, and just to
Okay.
see like what the back looks like and like if there are any easy windows or anything to access.
You guys, a 12. Okay.
don't you make that move.
You guys begin sneaking. Greb, you're able to sneak a little bit more convincingly because, I mean, your tent is right there. And Thaco knows that. Thaco does not recognize your little red kobold friend. And you hear him, like, call out, "Hey! Greb! What you doing over there?"
Oh, I saw some herbs this way, and I was gonna go pick them.
Okay, what's
Like,
up
back
with the
behind the-
kobold? You need a kobold to
Oh,
pick
he's-
herbs?
Yeah, he's my assistant. He's helping me carry things from my tent to my shop.
Greb, cannot have unauthorized personnel back here. And he, like, gets up out of his chair and he starts, like, walking towards you guys.
Run.
No, don't run. That'll look even worse.
Okay. It's really scary.
He is. Don't worry. Well, I was gonna ask Mr. Witch and Mr. Light if maybe I could bring him on officially.
Now, Greb, you know you gotta make an appointment for that.
Well, it's just so hard to line things up with their schedule, you know? And it seems like they don't really like talking to me in general, so I wasn't sure.
He, like, takes a big old puff on the bubble pipe and he, like, eyes you and he's like, "You've never come to me about a meeting before."
Well, I've asked others around, because, no offense, Mr. Thaco, but you're a little scary.
Greb, have you
So I
ever heard of a hierarchy? There's a way to do things around here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Alright, now get out.
I'll remember that.
Like, waves you guys off.
Just gonna grab Flub's hand and run back away.
Well, that didn't work.
Oh, man. Did we get, like, any glimpse of the caravan, like windows or doors or anything?
No, these are kind of like old school, like wooden ones. So they can be completely enclosed. Mr. Witch and Mr. Lights in particular does not have any windows.
Gotcha. It's gonna be a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah.
Can we try to, like, get out of Thaco's eye line and then, like, go to my tent?
Sure.
Like, act like we're
You
gonna
can-
leave.
Yeah,
Just
you
like-
can make another
Another self.
another stealth. Sarali, where are you hanging right now?
I'm hanging in Greb's tent.
I feel like she would have heard the whole thing go down.
would've heard that
since
whole
my
thing.
tent's so
Yeah,
close.
that-
Yeah, figured I would have heard that whole thing. Oh boy.
Well,
That one was better. 18.
Okay.
probably just flipped
Oh
her
no.
numbers. 12 isn't awful, though.
Not bad.
I mean, clearly it
better
wasn't
than
high enough the
average.
first time, though.
And better it's me than Flubs this time.
Yeah, true. Greb's 10.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You sound really convinced.
12 is not gonna hit at, like, the DC is higher now that you
Yeah.
were immediately found out. So you can run back into your tent, but if you try and immediately sneak out, you're just gonna be met with Thaco's face. Just like, really?
He's watching the tent, but we still all make it inside Greb's tent then.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
So how'd it go? Didn't sound very good.
Oh, you heard that? Oh, okay.
Well, he wasn't very quiet.
No, he's really loud.
Oh my god, I almost choked.
No
Oh,
regrets.
that's funny.
Do you need me to go distract?
I mean, maybe I didn't see any windows.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to somehow get Mr. Witch to come out.
So, should we wait for Mr. Light to leave?
Yeah, I think that would be easier. And then we still need to deal with that.
Well,
Because
that
now he's
I
like
can
extra
do.
suspicious.
Well, not if I'm lodging a complaint.
But you wouldn't have been able to get back here as just like a normal.
But she would if she disguised herself.
Well, I mean, I could also.
You could disguise yourself as that stupid roller coaster guy, whatever his name was.
The
Oh.
gnome.
I wouldn't be mad about getting him in trouble.
Well, that's who I was gonna lodge a complaint about.
Oh. I mean,
Uh,
that works too, honestly. You know, he would still get in trouble.
Plus, when I disguise myself, it's harder for me to make myself shorter.
Can you make yourself look like a centaur? Or is that too big?
I think that would be more difficult because I don't have a horse behind.
Maybe one of the
Sapphire might
hands
be a
that's
little bit
round.
easier.
One of the hands that was around his ride, like the hot chocolate place,
Like a Miniman?
or
Oh no, she was nice though.
Well,
She did say she was gonna complain.
Oh. What if you disguise yourself as the pet shop owner? I don't really care about him. I mean, he was keeping all those animals in cages.
Go do that, Mr. Thomas. Oh, a taxi.
Do you, like, when you disguise yourself, do you still talk the same?
Yeah, I would have to change. I would have to figure out my voice.
Is it possible that, I mean, Thaco's like the head of security, right? Is it possible that he can see through illusions like that?
I don't think he's that powerful. I think he's more muscle than he is brain, but I could be wrong.
Really?
Well,
Mr. Witch and
That's
Mr.
still
Light
is,
are
I
very
mean,
powerful magical beings. as well.
Yes.
So even if Thaco
Right.
wasn't,
Yeah.
Well, I could try to go get an appointment.
I mean, would you be able to get an appointment like 10 minutes from now? I feel like they wouldn't really agree to that.
I could ask what their schedule's like. I could try to make it
I
seem
could ask.
urgent.
If Sarali like impersonates someone and distracts Thaco, could we like sneak up to the front door of the caravan and be like, hey, we need an appointment. What's your schedule? Or would Thaco get mad and like chase us off?
Thaco would get mad.
Well, I was hoping to draw
There's a
Thaco
status
away
quo.
from. I was hoping to draw Thaco away so you guys could sneak behind.
Mm.
I mean, sure.
Where
How would you do that?
does Thaco go into the big top during the performance?
No, he
Or does he
stays
stay
with
by the-
Mr. Witch. Right?
Greb, go ahead and make me another history check to like try and be like, let me see if I remember the specifics about this. It's not like you watch the Big Top show every night.
Yeah.
No.
Try to make a sale.
No.
That's a one.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're pretty sure he like Thaco guards
dips.
him. He
Oh.
he chills at the caravan.
Yeah, I think he just stays there with Mr. Witch, but I mean our time is almost up before the Big Top show starts.
Mhm.
So Mr.
I-
Light should be coming out pretty soon.
And we could like.
So
if
Thaco is all muscle. I could put him to sleep.
Ooh.
don't hit that. Also,
I mean, it can't hurt
I
to
know.
try.
I know. How
Can you do that more than once? Could you put him and Mr. Witch to sleep?
I mean, I do have two. Well,
I mean, aren't like elves usually?
it's not concentration. Oh shit.
Oh.
Elves usually like can't be put to sleep, right?
That's right. They're not
That's true.
technically elves, though. They're
You don't know what
pretending to
Thaco
be
is.
elves.
It's true. I was more
No,
talking
not
about
Mr.
the
Witch.
Shadow Kai.
Oh yeah, Shatterkai.
Not the Flubs would know, so.
Technically,
Oh.
I think they fall under witch. I don't actually though.
Well, at least for Thaco, I could. It only lasts a minute though.
Hmm.
But you'd
Well-
be able to get into the caravan.
What if we waited for when Mr. Light goes to the big top, and if we intercepted him on the way in eyesight of Thaco, Thaco would be like, hey, and come over to those two, and then, Greb and I could like sneak to the front door while they're distracted and talk to Mr. Rich.
What if I set something on fire?
I will admit, that did also occur to me.
Did also think
I
about
wasn't
that.
sure if there was a safe space. so
He
I
would
didn't
need
wanna
to
do
come
that.
out if his caravan's on fire. I've got some pretty powerful stuff that could cause some fire.
Feel like, again, I'm all for it, but I feel like setting things on fire is a fireable offense. Pun intended.
Well, they don't have to know that I started the fire.
I'll
Or
take
I
the
could
blame
make it
for
look
that.
like an accident.
I could also create a minor illusion.
Fire?
We got a lot of options here. We should pick one.
We should do.
Well, first of all, and I hand the potion of advantage to Flubs.
Yep. Flubs will take it.
It lasts an hour.
Okay.
I
So,
feel like
so it's not like it's only gonna last a minute. It's gonna last a whole hour.
Hey, Dia,
What's up?
are there any like rat-sized openings to the caravan?
You think as a rat you could maybe sneak in behind Mr. Light?
So I
I can
have
take that.
this this rat potion that Flubs could take.
you wanna turn me into a rat?
Yeah, it's just for 1 hour though, and it would make you very sneaky.
Okay. Would I then be a rat stuck in the caravan for an hour until I turn back into Flubs?
Well, you could sneak back out as a rat with the pocket watch.
I will admit, I have no idea how well I'm gonna do as a rat trying to steal the watch. But we can always try.
Rats don't have opposable thumbs.
I do kind of need those.
They pick things up though with their little hands though,
But
and they
would be
drag
able
stuff
to-
around.
Oh,
But if the pocket watch is in a pocket, then Flubs would have to climb up the leg, not get caught climbing up the leg. And I don't know if rats are as sneaky as Flubs.
it's a pop-up. I'm in Rattle Loose now.
I'm out of ideas. I don't know.
They
feel
would go
like-
0 to Dex. Oh no!
What? I feel like rats are pretty dexterous though. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. This is
He's a real fat rat. I don't know.
I was gonna say,
I didn't make the stats.
It's a fat rat. Yeah.
mice.
It's a sexy rat.
Mice.
I feel like we would benefit the most. I operate the best in chaos. So anything that causes it to go down, I will be best at. You know? Like a real structured thing, like we go up and be like, oh, well, we have a appointment or whatever, you know, that's fine. But like if we cause a fire and they have to come out and everybody's like running over to this place, running around, I feel like that'd be a better chance for me, personally.
Hey,
Set the caravan on
I don't
fire.
know.
Just
Yeah.
top shelf plan from Flubs here. 0 to 100, really quick.
I'm trying with my head.
Flubs. Hey, Flubs at least has a plan.
I
That
don't know.
roller coaster really messed things up.
Yeah, sure did.
Well, I can counteract the
With the
tiredness with the
potion.
potion, but I can only do it for Flubs. I can't do it for 2 people. I only have the 1 potion.
Do we?
Again, I can put Zacho to sleep, but well, I mean, I figure you could probably get to the caravan in a minute.
I probably could. I mean, I feel like they would notice
Less
if the
than a
door
minute.
opens, though. Especially if there's 2 of them there. I don't know. And then how do I get out? You know, do I have to get in and out without them noticing in a minute? Or like, one more?
I mean, I could knock him out again. I do have 2 spell slots. It's not how I wanted to use spell slots, but I could do it.
Well, I think maybe we could talk to Zacho, because I just remembered we bought that perfume of bewitching, which would counteract the tiredness for
True.
me and give you better chance at talking to him. So if we both did try to do the thing where we tried to get a appointment and made it sound urgent,
Is he like if we wait until Mr. Light leaves and then it's like everyone's at the big top and then you come out and be like, I want an appointment now, he's gonna be suspicious, right? I mean, he's already suspicious.
How close are we to the big top starting?
Oh, you guys are burning fucking time right now. We're like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you have like maybe 30
Yeah.
minutes. People are definitely gonna start getting their seats and their snacks, and like that's already starting. You hear people calling 30 minutes, thank you 30.
And are people in the staff area starting to move towards the big top?
Some of them, yeah. It's not as, it's thinning out a little bit.
Greb, does everyone here go to the big top extravaganza thingy?
please. I have another idea. So earlier today, we started to call Thaco out to come to the ticket booth. I wonder if we could pretend to do that again with your message spell. And try to get him to leave.
Well, I mean, was he bluffing or would he actually like come out to deal with that?
He's in charge of security, so that would be something that he would need to leave for, I think. He was on the way over, I'm pretty sure.
So what I could do is I could go back to the ticket booth and I could say, so I saw a few people without wings. He's bad. We need to get your security person thingy-majig. But then you guys are on your own, I will not be there.
I mean, which is fine if it gets Thaco away, right? That would be a distraction in and of itself, but...
And then if Mr. Witch catches you, then you guys are on your own too.
That just also, I feel like if Mr. Witch catches us, it's like game over. So...
Well, but if
maybe
you
I
have
have
the
to roll
pocket
new
watch,
characters.
it's not game over.
Maybe. Greb, have you ever been in the caravan? Do you know, like, what is it like? Is it, like, really small? Are they likely to be facing the door right now, or could they be turned away?
Is that where I had my interview?
Mm-hmm. I have a picture for you guys.
Yes. Usually at infiltrations, we get to the step much earlier.
Oh, I mean, I have a picture of what the back looks like, but not the actual area. Sorry, guys.
No, you're fine.
It's not like a Zatari caravan, right? Where it's bigger on the inside.
No, it is kind of like
it's
that.
not a TARDIS.
Oh.
Oh, it's a TARDIS!
It's a TARDIS. TARDIS.
It's a TARDIS!
Okay.
I want a TARDIS.
Let me show you the picture, though.
Probably don't set fire to the TARDIS then. that might be bad.
Like that might be bad.
This is just like the back portion.
Oh.
Yeah. So there is a
That's
window
the back
in the
portion.
door.
Yeah.
Is that
Where-
the only door to the caravan?
No, there's a side door that kind of like leads up
Okay.
front. This is their like sitting room area. This is probably how they had it earlier, where Greb was able to hear.
I
Well,
don't know.
We've got a few options. We could set something on fire. We could put Thaco to sleep. We could turn into a rat and try to sneak in. We could
Those are options that are available to us, yes.
do all of them together.
Oh boy.
You can wait until Mr. Light leaves and then decide to do something.
I think
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if I'm gonna turn into a rat though, the easiest way to get in would be as Mr. Light leaves. So, we should
I
probably
think no
decide
matter what, that's
beforehand.
probably going to be. For my spell to really work, I need there to be significantly less people. I need only
Get him to
Thaco to
sleep.
be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, it goes to those with the less health first.
Is there a chance? Is there a chance that he doesn't fall asleep?
I mean, I guess it depends on how beefy he is. It seems like he's got a lot of. But I don't know if it's like muscle.
Greb,
I don't have muscle.
you can make we'll say you make a retroactive perception check just in general. At some point you looked at Thaco
Damn.
and made a
disadvantage
judgment.
or
Yeah. No, just regular.
okay.
How pointy is this dude's ears?
Oh, yeah, what is he? It's all the clown makeup, we don't know.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Okay. You're pretty sure he isn't an elf or anything that would have Fey ancestry. If you had to guess, you'd probably say he's just a regular dude. Regular human.
If you tried your spell and he like succeeded and it didn't work, would he know that you tried, or would he be oblivious?
He would be oblivious.
Very well. When he wakes up, will he know that he was asleep for a minute?
Well, he'll be like, "Why did I doze off?"
What if we got him in trouble and we're like, "You're sleeping on the job, Thaco. I'm gonna tell Mr.
So we want to get
Witch."
him fired?
Well, maybe we could blackmail him.
You could disguise. I mean, you could disguise yourself as Thaco if he was asleep somewhere.
Ooh. Yeah, but it'll last for a minute. We'd have to talk fast.
Yeah.
But if we caught him asleep, maybe we could be like, "I
Maybe
need
we-
an appointment right now, or else I'm gonna tell them that I found you asleep."
Maybe we put him to sleep and then tie him up and leave him somewhere.
Can we get him there in a minute?
I mean, I can tie him up in a minute.
I'm not very strong.
Yeah, he's kind of big.
He's pretty big.
Okay, so no matter what, we know we need to wait for Mr. Light to leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's best. I mean, rat solution is like 50-50, but I feel like if we put him to sleep and like get me in there, it's like 60-40, you know?
Well, okay. So I'll put Thaco to sleep. Flub sneaks in, gets the watch, sneaks back out. And then when Thaco
As a
wakes
rat.
up, no,
I
not as a
mean,
rat.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want to be a rat, you're more than welcome to.
that would be easier to get out. I don't know. I mean,
I
maybe.
just don't know how sneaky you'll be.
Yeah. Rat is backup
That's
plan.
up to you, Flubs.
Yeah.
That decision's up to you. If you want to be a rat, you go for it, man.
Okay.
You'd always
That's
just
up to
carry
you.
the potion
All
in
I
there
know.
with you.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
So many ideas.
Where are these ideas coming from?
I feel like if
And then when you come out with the watch and Thaco wakes up, we'll say, "We found something that Mr. Witch probably is missing right now. You should go get him."
there's a good chance that when Thaco wakes up, I'm still in the caravan.
Well, that's okay, because I'll figure out the trap.
Okay.
Be like,
Just
"Why
as
were
fun
you
as
sleeping
me.
on the job? I thought you were sleeping on the job." Or I can try to convince him that I have an appointment right now.
Would we have like a signal or something? Or like if I need you, then I'm like, okay, I'm coming out, distract him or something. Oh,
I mean, I could send you a message.
Yeah, were you talking in my head like a couple hours ago?
Yeah.
Is there any way I can do that, or like do you have to do it?
I point at Flubs and I cast message and I say, "Well, I need to do it first before you can respond to me."
That's okay. Okay.
You can respond to this message.
Well, what if like, you know,
It's not sending. You can use more than 25 words.
and does that like take your energy, or can you do that like forever?
I can do that forever.
What if like you put him to sleep, and then I sneak in, and then you like periodically send me a message and be like, okay, now, no, now, no,
I mean,
until
I
I
can do
think
that.
of it. Ah, let's do it.
I could also give you a thing that makes noise. But like, it could be any
I mean, I
type
could
of
cast.
noise.
I could cast a minor a sound somewhere in the bushes to distract if needed too. Doesn't cost a lot of energy to do that. I
Yeah,
like making
I mean,
little illusions for my sister, so I'm pretty good at it.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'll just go in with both potions, and I think I'll drink the first one, and then hold the rat potion just in case he's, and then I'll see what I can do, I guess.
I'm gonna spray the
This is
perfume
gonna
on
go
myself just so I have that
Okay.
prepared.
Okay.
Just in case I do need to
Sarali
talk to him.
sprays, or Greb sprays the perfume. You're just like, I'm. All of a
I
sudden,
guess
Greb
let's
smells
just wait for
so
the.
good, you guys.
Where did you get that?
From the same place I got the rat potion.
Oh,
Remember, I gave you some. You have your own.
yeah. Oh, I didn't know it smelled so good. Correct.
That's what perfume is, Flubs. It makes you smell good.
Anyways, okay. So I wait until I see Mr. Light go into the big top. And as many people as possible go into the big top.
Do we know how long the Big Top extravaganza lasts?
Oh, it's like an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like an hour. All right, we're gonna take a quick 10. So we'll come back at 6, and we will come
Okay.
lay out our very elaborately
Heist?
planned heist.
That
That for sure won't go
What
immediately
could
wrong.
go wrong?
I mean,
Totally.
It's fine.
it's fine.
Look
Everything
it.
will be fine.
It's fine.
If
Everything's
need
good.
be, I'll just set fire to something.
Gucci.
It's fine.
I'll be right back.
Cool.
This is gonna go so well.
Yeah, I really don't have any, like, fixie potions and stuff. It's mostly love. We get attacked, at least I can keep us alive, but this is gonna be interesting. Definitely losing my job.
Maybe not. Do you remember this when we played the first time?
Yeah, but we made a distraction and were able to, like, sneak up behind Mr. Witch, I think. And stole his watch. I don't think he had...
He
I don't
didn't
think he
have
had Thaco
the
with him.
shrubs. And the shrubs were not, like, gonna kill you.
I don't know, I feel like I remember... killer shots, but... Oh no, it's
But I
been
don't
so
think it
long
was
ago.
all the way around.
I just remember Jamie making it really easy for us to steal that pocket watch. I don't think Dee's gonna make it easy for us. I think if we can explain to them, though, that we're trying to save the Feywild, maybe they'd be okay with it.
But they've been Mr. Witch and Mr. Light for a lot longer than the original ones. Or the people before. Like, I think they're avoiding the Feywild.
Well, I think they're avoiding it because the hags took over. Like, I don't think they're happy about it either. Especially because the hags keep stealing their customers. It's bad for business.
I really hope this goes well. But it would be fun if it won't.
Yeah, I wonder what we're gonna do if we do fail.
I'm sad. I mean, important that Flubs has my potion of advantage, but it makes me sad.
Yeah, as Greb, it hurts me that he needs to use it. I could have studied it.
You know, the problem is time for Greb.
Yeah. I think D will make it work, though.
Hope so.
We've talked a little bit about it. I really thought rats were way more sneaky.
Yeah, their deck sucks. I mean, honestly,
I mean,
rats.
as a DM, I would rewrite that, but it's just me, because I know, I mean, rats can climb along wires and stuff. They can get pretty much anywhere.
All right. Grab the perfume gives you what?
Advantage on charisma.
Advantage for charisma checks.
Okay, so a straight roll now.
Yeah. Which still isn't great for me. But at least it's not the worst.
Okay. Hilarious.
Yeah, I got like a -2 for persuasion and performance. And deception.
You should
Yeah.
let me do talking.
That's the plan.
Hey, Grab, don't say anything.
Hey, Greb, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Shh. I'd be hella funny as Sarali.
Go back to Kettle Steam, have her take her voice again.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of our plan, Dee?
Heard worse.
What's worse look like? That's impressive.
Sometimes I'm just like, none of that's gonna happen.
I feel like, yeah, that roller coaster really effed us over. I knew I shouldn't have ridden it.
Well,
Never going on a carnival ride ever again.
you're like never going to a carnival again, period.
Yeah.
I'm interested in the fact that Flubs thinks that he can straight up pickpocket Mr. Witch alone
That's what
in his
me
caravan.
and Anna. Yeah. That's kind
Well,
of
you
what
know,
me and
go
Anna
off.
did when we played with Jamie, though. Like, he wasn't in his caravan, but we, like, caused a distraction, and then we snuck up behind him and took his pocket watch. But
Maybe Mr. Witch was
Jamie
having a
made
bad
it, like,
day.
really easy. Yeah.
Maybe Mr. Witch was having a really bad day.
To be
Yeah.
fair, it was also just Emma and I. Like, it was only a 2-player campaign.
Fair. Yeah.
So. And neither of us were rogues. So,
Well.
I played a wizard, and then Emma played a bard.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think we... Yeah. It's been forever.
It's a long time ago. Feels like a long time ago.
Isn't it like 2 years ago?
I think it was it during or after Strong?
I think it was just after Strong. I don't remember.
All right. So you guys start.
Who's ready to die?
Slowly just feeling confident. So you guys kind of like wait for the noise to die down outside the carnival, and you hear sort of like the band strike up and start playing, and you hear the crowd. And after a while, like, you know, it's pretty much like you guys are just like minutes are passing, and eventually you guys suppose that Thaco just like gets distracted, isn't like he's not barging into your tent being like, hey, you guys need to leave, etc., etc. And eventually you hear the caravan open, and Mr. Light, or somebody, steps down, but he has a light foot, kind of like bounces down. You hear him pat across the grass.
Can I kind of like take a peek out of my tent?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that Durlagron is like escorting him.
But that goes staying with Mr. Witch.
Yeah.
Well, it's now or never.
And within a 20-foot radius, can I,
Seems good.
like, has everyone else dispersed?
Yeah, by the time Durlagron is escorting Mr. Light, it's like no one else is back here. Everyone's in the wings waiting.
Cool.
I'm gonna drink my potion of advantage.
Okay. Potion of advantage, go. Potion of...
Forget.
temporarily clearing exhaustion.
Yeah.
For an hour.
Potion
just
For
of
an hour.
normal
I
rose.
said temporarily.
So I would like to cast sleep on Thaco.
Okay. How many?
Roll those hit dice.
Yeah, roll them hit dice.
5d8.
Okay.
5d8.
Okay, I knocked on wood for you.
$26.
Pretty good.
I rolled pretty well.
Pretty good.
Sarali, you like do your little lullaby motions. You guys see
A little bit of sand.
pink clouds kind of furl around Thaco. And he says, eyes closed. Like his hand drops to like his stomach where his pipe. He falls asleep.
Go, 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 go.
Pitter patter
Don't-
across the
don't-
grass.
Don't shake him awake. Don't touch him.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Oh, yeah, I got the impression from what Greb said that the back door was just like a little section, and the side door opens to the main bit.
Mm-hmm.
Or is she okay? Okay. I think the better bet is the back door. Then he's gonna go there and just like very quickly just put his ear up and see if he hears anything.
Okay. So before you commit, so Thaco is like right next to this back door, like leading up to the caravan. So he is asleep. You
Okay.
can sneak up.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to be real quiet.
Yep.
Cool. You.
Cool. Well, I'm still gonna put my ear up and see if I
Yeah,
hear anything before I decide.
Perception.
That. Cool. Straight roll.
Straight
Thank you,
roll,
potion.
no disadvantage.
I've had worse.
Okay.
A total of 9.
You don't hear anything coming on the other side.
Cool. Physically, if I open this door and slip in, am I going to disturb Thaco?
You think you could stealthily do this? It's going to be a very low DC.
Yeah, the question is like if it makes any noise to wake him up, or is there a chance that I like bump into him opening this door?
Oh, it'd be like a noise, yeah. I don't
Okay,
think he's
then
really close.
I will try to
Okay.
slip in.
Roll the stealth.
The only way for the sleeper to wake up is to take damage or someone using an action to shake or slap the seat.
Oh, you're fine then. You open the door.
Advanced sleep.
Advanced sleep.
Yes.
Cool. I do so then. I will like open it just a tad and just kind of peek in. Then I don't see him. I'll open it more and come in.
Yeah, you don't see him. You just see kind of like that tiny sitting area. And you kind of see that there's basically another door leading into like their more interior area.
Yep. Okay. I will just kind of pause, give a thumbs up to Greb's tent, and then walk in, close the door behind me.
Okay.
I will move to this inner door and put my ear up, see if I hear anything.
Roll a perception check.
Knocking on all the wood.
17 plus 1 for 18.
Okay. You hear someone Kind of just like rustling around inside. He's probably, maybe like changing his outfit or cooking or. You hear some rustling.
I am going to inspect the door handle and see if there's any sort of lock on it.
Okay. I'll give you the 17 of. It's definitely locked. You think it doesn't look very complicated though.
Okay. Would Flubs have dealt with traps in that way before? Could he be?
Think he would, yeah. I think he understood. Kettlesteam has been like, now sometimes there's traps, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Then he will also inspect it for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
If I can retroactively, like, can I ask if Flubs has these tools?
He does.
Because Greb would
Yeah, he
give him
definitely
some.
does,
if he didn't.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
That'd be
Tools of his
wild.
trade.
Of course, yeah.
It's a total of 13.
Doesn't look trapped.
Cool. He will lockpick it.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
So glad for this potion right now. Total of yes, thank you. Total of 19.
You easily
Oh, actually, 21. Sorry.
lockpick it. Peeking. You see Mr. Witch's back is turned to you, and he does seem to be sort of like cooking himself a little snack. They got a really sweet kitchen setup in here.
Cool. Do I see anywhere on the back where a watch chain would be?
Oh yeah, you see it. You see in glimmering in the light, a beautiful gold watch chain.
I will inspect where the watch chain meets his belt.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check, focusing on the watch.
Perception.
12.
It's definitely fastened to his belt.
Can I tell how it's fastened? Could I unfasten it, or would it take? Am I unaware of how it works?
Yeah, barring, magical wards, it could be undone. But it's hard with so little distractions.
Would Sarali have messaged him at this point?
I have to be able to see him to message him.
Oh.
Well, there goes that plan.
Oh no. Well, if Thakos starts to wake up, I think me and Sarali would want to try to talk to him.
Alright, put him under again.
Okay, so you can cast a spell through solid objects if you're familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Then I'll cast Mist.
3 feet of wood blocks the spell. Spell doesn't have to follow
The walls
a straight
be
line.
that thick though?
Yeah, they wouldn't be that
3
thick.
feet is.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you
fucking
can
thick.
message. You can message him. You know how your spell works.
Okay. I cast message. How's it going?
Would I know, having seen Raleigh casts the spell, like, does she whisper the words, or is it entirely in her mind?
In the mind, yeah. You guys tested it out before.
And in my mind, I will respond, his back is turned to me, and... What am I speaking?
Oh, Han, his back is turned to me.
What am I saying?
I see the watch, and it's like attached, but I could probably unattach it. But he might notice.
I cast Masters again. Can you do it discreetly? Because you're good.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah, he's gonna try to reach out and unfasten it.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a stealth check, not a sleight of hand.
It is better for me. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Total of 25.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Okay. I don't know if he can beat you, but he's gonna try.
No.
Just check something.
This is not the kobold you're looking for.
he gets caught. He's like,
There's a fire. You need to come out.
Flubs, your little paw reaches in sneakily, and you give the chain a little yank, and you try and unfasten it, and it's not going.
Uh-oh.
head back.
Go ahead and make a intelligence check.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Flubs.
You're fine. Middling. 10.
If it's not gonna come unfastened, you're gonna have to do something drastic to get it off of him.
Did he like cut a belt loop off or something?
Yeah, it's attached to the. Is it attached to the pants, or is it attached to a belt loop, or is it attached to the belt? Or is it attached to like the overall coat?
Classically, it would be attached to, I guess, a belt loop.
Just cut the belt loop then.
Yeah, I mean,
Flubs has got a pretty sharp knife, right?
he does.
I cast message. How's it going?
It's going close. Everything's fine.
Sarali and Greb are just like,
I don't know if it's going
What is he cooking?
Italian.
It looks like he's like making a grilled cheese.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yes.
you grilled cheese guy. Is it the gross, like, American cheese kind, or is it, like, the actual good, like, real cheese kind?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a man of taste.
Alright.
Is there
Respectable.
what else is in this room? Is it just like a kitchen, or
Oh no!
is
Go
there
ahead and make
also
me
like
a
okay.
quick perception check to determine what
Cool.
else is up in here.
Great, that's a 7.
Oh, he got lots of stuff up in here.
Hey.
Lots of shiny, like, you kind of are like, oh, he's got a lot of treasure in here.
Stick to the plan, Flubs.
Is there what's behind? Is there a sink behind him?
Yeah, there's like a little sink pump. He's got books, there's like a little sitting area, he's got like a tea set, he's got like chests and tchotchkes around.
There are cabinets.
Yeah.
Are there any low cabinets?
Like under him? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it would be so suspicious. Oh man, okay. I have like. Hear me out, team. I had an idea.
Love where this is going immediately.
If I like made the sink like overflow or something, or if he has like a sink hose, if I like spray his pants or something. If I get past him being like, what the fuck happened here? Oh, it must have been an accident. Maybe like his pants are now wet and he has to change his pants, and then like the belt loop is no longer the belt loop that the watch is attached to or something.
A little less complicated, but
Yeah. He's
you're the one in the situation, my friend.
My knives are pretty sharp, right? I wouldn't have to saw the butt loop. I could just kind of...
No. You could cut the butt
Okay.
loop. The butt loop.
The
belt loop.
Yeah, the butt loop.
the butt loop.
God damn it.
Shivering with...
That is what they call
The
it
official
in the
title of the
Feywild.
episode is the
Butt loop.
The butt loop?
No.
That is the title of
I
the
like it.
episode is the butt
I like
loop.
it.
The butt
DM
loop.
inspiration to the DM.
Mr. Witch about to roll so high.
Oh no!
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna pull out one of his daggers and just kind of gather like the folds of the belt loop and just kind of. So he's gonna try to do it in a way that like there's no pull that he can feel because he like holds. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
Okay.
This is gonna be like. This needs to be like over a 24.
Hey.
Oh,
Cool.
What do you need to roll to have that?
19 or 20.
oh, okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
No.
Oh. Okay.
You have been like standing in his general
I have.
vicinity, like. You already
sure
put your paw in his pocket.
It's so dumb. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Alright.
If Sarali messaged him again, he could ask us to try to like make a distraction or something.
I mean, yes. I mean, distraction might mean that he turns, though, right? I mean,
Yeah.
distraction would be great if it occupies his attention, but
Well, if you were to get out of sight and then we made the distraction and then while he was distracted you were to do it.
take advantage of it.
Yeah. It's up to Flubs.
Here you go. Ah.
Okay.
Give me 5 seconds and then message back.
I'm gonna. They're gonna be full. Whatever. He's gonna back up to where the door was that he came through and just kind of hide behind a cabinet
Okay.
and wait for the
I
message.
messaged Flub. Okay, it's been 5 seconds.
Wait, could you like make a noise outside or something so he's like distracted for a moment?
Sure. I'm going to cast Minor Illusion and make like a lion's roar outside of his caravan.
Mm-hmm.
Does he react?
He does look up.
Well, I can't see anything, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, he does look up. You also see Thaco, like, kind of like give like a big twitch in his sleep. He's got like a couple seconds left on this spell. And so yeah, so the lion roar goes off, and you see Mr. Witch, or Flubs sees Mr. Witch, just sort of like, and he goes to like open the side door.
Where Flubs is standing?
No, I came in the
No,
back
you're
door.
at the back door.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Go, Flubs, go!
I could, but as soon as he's like, "Oh, I guess it was nothing," he's gonna turn and see me.
Well, you're hiding. You're
Well-
hiding.
Well, no, but if I go to cut the butt loop,
Oh
and
yeah.
butt loop.
Then he will see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarali, what's going on?
I created a distraction. With the
Do I
sound of the
know
lion,
how
and
this potion
Jacko's
works?
gonna wake up soon, and I don't know what's going on with Flubs.
The advantage potion or the rat potion?
The rat potion.
Rat potion, you know how it works. It says in the back.
Just turns you into a rat.
Turns you into
What
a
about
For
your
an hour.
clothes?
Turns you into a
What about your
rat.
clothes? Do they transform you with you, or did they just left where you're
Clothes
It's
in
like
your pack,
polymorph, right?
Yeah, it's like polymorph. Your intelligence will be none.
Mhm.
You're gonna be a dumb
Would it
rat.
though? Because
That's
I
critical
mean,
rules.
maybe-
It's not a druid. It's not a druid.
Yeah, wild
Yeah.
shape is different than pile.
Well,
well,
not
she
wild
said
shape.
She said it was a were-rat though, so I was assuming it'd be like when you're a werewolf and you still have your mind. You're just
Let me see if there's a stat block for were rats. There might be.
Oh, yeah. Were rat is also different than a normal rat.
That's.
maybe that's better.
I'm not for sneaking.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, they're way
It's
bigger.
a medium humanoid.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a medium humanoid.
She said it's were rat, but you can't
Oh,
turn
boy,
anyone else into
okay.
a rat. So, hee hee.
Cool. Okay.
Hee hee.
Oh boy. When I am a were rat though, can I choose to turn into a rat?
Let's see.
I guess that wouldn't really help. I was thinking about putting
Yes,
the potion
were-rat
in
can
his
use
grilled
its
cheese and
action
turn it into a rat.
to polymorph into a rat humanoid hybrid or into a giant rat.
Rat. A giant rat.
Yeah,
Okay.
An ROUS.
on our US.
Rats of unusual size.
Oh man. Okay.
You reading the fine print on the back, like, God damn it.
Giant.
God damn it.
A giant rat is more dexterous than a regular rat.
That's fair.
Oh.
Sarali, should we keep trying to make a distraction? Should I set something on fire?
You see, as you look at your potion bottle, he, like, looks around, doesn't see anything, goes back, closes the door, goes back to his grilled cheese, and kind of, like, mumbles to himself. You kind of smell like it's burning a little.
Maybe now he'll be focused on his grilled cheese.
I cast. I
Serious
cast
business, this grilled cheese.
Flubs! What do I need to do now?
I don't know.
God damn it!
Should I set something on fire?
Okay, I'm going in.
You're going in? What? Wait. What?
I'm gonna
What
go knock
about-
on the door. I can be a distraction.
What about Echo? Should I try to talk?
Up.
He's about to wake up.
Okay,
But you cast
I-
sleep again.
I'm gonna go up to Thaco and I'll distract Thaco and you distract Mr. Witch.
Okay.
Okay, go team.
Go.
Chaos crew,
Hey,
go.
go. I go up. I go up. Poor Nick.
Oh, dear.
And I step over Thaco and I knock on Mr. Witch's door.
On the back door? Or the side door?
Yes. Or
Back door's
Side door.
side door.
Side door.
Side door.
I was like, back door's not
Cool.
Not the back door, not the back door.
Side door. Side door.
Side door.
I knock on the side door.
Okay. You knock on the side door. Bang, bang, bang. Flubs, you hear it, and then you just see Mr. Witch just be like, he goes to open it up.
Do I smell the burning food?
Just
for
once it's
curiosity?
grilled cheese.
What's his grilled cheese, goddammit? Why is Mr. Witch me? Yeah, you're hit with a little bit of smoke, and he just looks at you and he's like, "Who the hell are you?"
Well, your security guy is sleeping, but that's besides the point. I
Back
like to file a
up!
complaint about. I want to file a complaint about the mystery mine. And your guy is sleeping on the job, and so I didn't know how else to knock, and so I knocked.
Pretty much right after he yells Thaco, Greb, you get up to Thaco, and he himself asleep, and you're just immediately in his face.
You're sleeping on the job.
Huh? Now, Grebby, I was just closing my eyes.
You were snoring. You were straight up
No.
sleeping, sir.
No.
Uh-huh.
Do I hear Thaco speaking?
Oh, I mean, yeah, make a perception check. You definitely hear Sarali at the side door.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You can
Well, he's definitely
see
distracted
her
talking
at
to
the- yeah.
Sarali now.
Yeah, he's definitely distracted.
12.
You're not sure if you don't hear him, but you're kind of like, the time is about to be up. Like, the time to act is now. Sarali, make a persuasion check to keep Mr. Witch still talking to you.
Did Sarali spray the perfume?
I did
don't
not,
think. I think it
but
was just you.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20. Rolled a natural 14.
He sighs, and he's just like, listen, he's a third party.
That doesn't mean that you should keep it here. It's terrifying. Like, that's not even fun. It's not like the dragonflies or the swans. The swans were great. But, like,
I'm gonna sneak up.
Okay.
the amount of people that are, like, sobbing when they leave that ride, you're giving the carnival or the Witchlight Carnival a really bad reputation.
Make a stealth check
I thought you were
to
trying.
get over Flubs, and then a sleight of hand to cut the belt loop.
Because, I mean, talk about a bad business proposition. Having terrifying rides. Like, no one's gonna want to come back because it's so terrifying.
Stealth is a 21.
Okay. You were like, do, 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 do.
All of a sudden, when you started that, I imagined a pig
do.
band.
Yeah. Same thing.
Do.
I think that's the music.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Oh, yes, okay. I hope that's a good picture and not a bad one.
Did the moonlight work?
I hope so. I need
Please tell me
Flubs to
the
get
curse
a
is
W.
broken.
The evil has been defeated. I'm gonna laugh so hard if it's a nat 1 though. Nick's just a little
Don't
troll.
say it's a nat 1.
Hosting. Is it
Yeah!
Yay!
Yay, Flubs guys!
Yay, Flubs dice!
That's a total of 25.
Charlie, as you're like,
That's what he
"And
needed,
then-"
right?
Yes. And then, you see just a little dagger, and then a little red claw, and Flubs, you have the Witchlight watch.
I'm just gonna hold it to my chest and back away slowly.
Okay.
I'm just complaining about the mystery mine, like, and how bad of a business idea it is. Because I've obviously been learning a lot of business ideas from Greb, from whatever Greb is
Sure.
saying. Sarali would normally have no idea, but she's trying so hard.
Okay.
But also, you should really think about replacing your person out front of your caravan, because sleeping on the job is not good.
Thaco!
See, here you were yelling about me breaking the rules, but then here you are, sleeping on the job. I feel like that's an even worse rule making than what I was doing, because if you were to sleep on the job and someone were to attack Mr. Witch, that would be really bad.
Greb, so sorry. Mr. Witch is calling me. I'll be right there, sir! And he like kind of like blows past you. And Flubs, you exit.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the side door and go in, close it behind
The back
me.
door.
Can
Back
he?
door.
Yes, yeah, back door is what I meant. Would it take a long time to relock this with his thieves' tools?
It'd be risky, but you could do it.
He's gonna skip that then.
Okay.
And just peeks outside, doesn't see Thaco, he's like, cool! Goes outside, closes the door.
Yeah, you run into Greb, and you guys scurry back to your tent.
Did you have a good nap? Yeah. Did you have a good nap? It looked like a very comfortable nap.
Hey, listen, miss, I don't know who you are, but I told you to get up out of here. I'm so sorry, boss. Listen, I'll take the girl out of here right now. So sorry. And
Well, you
Mr.
really should think about getting rid of the mystery mine. Like, it's, again, a really bad business idea. I don't care if it's a third party. Wait, is that the only third party ride? Anyways, you really should reconsider. Anyways, I just wanted to file a formal complaint, but...
Mr. Witch looks at you, and he just sighs. He's like...
Is his grilled cheese, like, burning now?
Yeah. It's definitely burning. And he's
It's
just like...
fire.
He's given up on it. Oh, God,
His
damn it.
fantasy fire alarm's going off.
Do you want me to
Thaco.
remake it for you? I make a
Thaco,
really good grilled cheese sandwich.
Take the young lady to Mr. Midnight
Who's Mr.
and
Midnight?
escort her out. Right away, boss. Right away.
Uh-oh.
And you,
Have
Thaco
we-
sort of.
have we
I
met?
willingly follow.
Yes, it's the main ticket guy.
Yeah.
Nicholas
Oh, right.
Nicholas.
Right.
Which is a
Nicholas.
coincidence. I did not name him.
Yeah.
And it's spelled differently. So Thaco strong arms you, Sarali, and sort of like forcefully takes you by the shoulders and he starts steering you out.
We
You
need to
don't need
help
to be
her.
so pushy.
I'm just
I can
gonna
walk with
put my
own
hand
two
over
legs.
Flub's mouth and shh. We'll get her back in later.
She kind of like shrugs out of Thaco's and is like, I can walk by myself just fine. And she just walks right out. Through the big top.
As you're like walking through the big top, it like you kind of slow down a little bit because it is insane, like what is going on. It's kind of in the middle of the act or the beginning-ish, and you see that the big top show is like in full swing, and you see tightrope walkers and like acrobats and a bunch of like fire breathers. You see Durlagron like also acting in the show, and he's sort of like teleporting around. It's really cool. They got like a whole thing.
Once Thaco and Sarali are like a pretty good amount away and Mr. Witch is like gone back into his caravan, can me and Flub sneak out and kind of follow them at a distance?
Totally. You guys follow them for a little bit. There's very few people who are still out and about, but you see like shopkeepers and stuff. And Thaco's just like marching Sarali up to the front of the ticket booth. You're skipping. He's
skipping.
Stomping behind you.
I'm skipping up ahead.
It doesn't take you guys
it's so
that
nice
long to get to the front.
Hi, Mr. Midnight.
Ew.
How are you?
You again. What seems to be the trouble here, Thaco?
I don't know. I was filing a formal complaint with Mr. Witch, but Thaco wasn't very happy about it, so here he is.
Yeah, well, you see, Mr. Midnight, I don't know how, but she somehow got past Burley and the Vines, and she's out here disrupting Mr. Witch and his private caravan. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to take her wings.
Mr. Midnight will take care of it, Mr. Thaco. You can go back to your job. I'd recommend not falling asleep again. Just saying.
Make a persuasion check to get Thaco to leave you there.
Sure. That is an 18.
Okay. You see Thaco gives you like the nastiest look, and he just like, I wasn't sleeping. Mr. Midnight, you know what to do. Fun and the boss's grilled cheese and everything. Ace just storms off.
So sorry about that, Mr. Midnight.
Oh, well, I told you, the bosses are not nice.
You have to take my wings.
Well, at this point, Greb and Flubs kind of come up.
Please, Mr.
Thaco
Midnight.
does not look happy.
I'm not done yet.
It wasn't her
sorry,
fault.
I
Thaco really was asleep. He's just mad.
It's really mean too.
He's got a bee in his bonnet. He seems like he always has a bee in his bonnet, though.
I didn't see about it.
It's just an expression, Flubs. I'll explain it. You have to take my wings.
I'm afraid it's standard protocol.
Oh, come on, Mr. Midnight. You made an exception for Flubs.
And it probably will get me in trouble.
I didn't tell anyone.
Yeah, we won't tell. Mr. Midnight,
I can make myself look like somebody else.
Actually, we're trying to help the carnival because
There are people that keep
We're-
going missing.
yeah, we
Wow.
saw more people go missing in the Hall of Mirrors,
Is that so?
and there's a portal to the Feywild in there, and
Hmm.
we're trying to put an end to it, but we need Sarali's help though.
All right, make a persuasion check, Greb, and I think you have your perfume on, right?
Yeah. Oh no.
You got this.
I've given up on trying to get Sarali to roll bad for persuasion. I'm going Greb.
I mean, it's just straight roll, right?
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a straight roll with
16,
-2.
15.
Okay. Could be worse.
Not bad.
He sort of like takes off his glasses and like rubs the bridge of his nose, and he's like, "Oh, Grubby."
We're so close to figuring it out, Mr.
You know, I'm supposed to
Midnight,
retire
really.
next year, right?
Left.
I won't tell, I promise. This is to help everyone. We're gonna find Mr. Derlegrand's daughter and Burley's brother. We're gonna try to bring them back. But we need to know the password.
I'm so sorry, dear, but the only person who knows the password is Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
How about you
We
leave
know.
that to us?
Yeah. Don't worry. We won't tell anyone that you'll let us back in. Promise.
Well,
Or me specifically.
as you
Cross
guys
my
are...
goblin heart, hope to die.
As you guys are talking with Nicholas, you guys at the corner of your eye see like golden butterflies start to like kind of congregate around you.
Would I know if this has anything to do with the monarch?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
They're so pretty.
Wild.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
The clubs try to catch one. Just kind of hold it in
Sure.
his hands.
Sure.
Okay.
Dex saving throw.
You said history?
Yeah, intelligence.
Oh, intelligence. Intelligence check?
Yeah.
15.
Your butterflies is kind of like the Witchlight Monarch thing, and you're like you go through the checklist in your mind. You're like, Sarali won the snail racing, and Sarali helped save that kid, and Sarali participated in that cupcaking contest. Sarali saved herself in the Hall of Illusions, and she had a good reflection. She was the only one who survived writing on the Mystery Mine. She was polite to the swans, and you're just like, oh no.
I knew it! Mr. Midnight! She's the monarch!
Oh. Oh.
You have to let her back in!
Okay.
She's the monarch!
Go.
Come on, Sarali!
Flubs.
And I'm gonna grab her and...
What'd you get on the
18
dex?
for me.
18. You are able to capture a golden butterfly.
Kind of hold it in my hands.
So around with it.
Come on, Flubs!
Sarali, as you run towards the golden butterflies, go ahead, Nick, sorry.
He's put his watch in one of his coat pockets.
Okay. You're safekeeping. Sarali, as you run towards the golden butterflies, you kind of like feel your feet like leave the ground, and the golden butterflies like surround you, and they begin to like levitate you towards the big top. It gets a little hard for Flubs and Greb to keep up.
Oh, this
Don't
is so
worry,
small.
don't
Hold
worry.
on.
You're gonna get to talk to Mr. Witch or Mr. Light, so this is helpful. Now you definitely can't get kicked out.
Wow, it's so pretty.
Come on, Flubs, this way.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Witch is not going to be very happy about this.
This is gonna be so funny.
He's like, what the hell? Just kicked you out. God damn it.
He's like, what the fuck is happening at my carnival?
Yeah. As you guys enter the big top, you see it's huge and it's filled with people from all over Faerun, and you guys watch as like on a floating bubble, and his witchlight vein is obviously the one that's emanating all of these golden butterflies. And his voice is like magically loud. And he goes, "Behold, your witchlight monarch!" And the band strikes up and is playing like a glorious song, and everyone is clapping and cheering and whooping. And you see him produce, like out of thin air, a little box that you would assume would hold the crown.
Cool.
You sort of like are the golden butterflies make like almost like a throne, and Mr. Light like knights you, and he's like, "I now crown thee the Witchlight Monarch," and he crowns you, and he presents the tiara crown in the box. He is able to enchant it to basically become what your preference would be. So go ahead and describe what you think Sarali's ideal crown would be.
Oh. I think her crown would be yeah, kind of like that. I think because I was thinking it would have like those kind of looks like marbles, like the little circular marbles, and then I think like in the filigree there would probably be butterflies throughout it.
Mm-hmm.
See now, Greb's all fancy over there.
I got a few crowns, you guys.
So, yeah. I think it'd definitely look a little bit more like a tiara than an actual crown. But yeah, I think it would be gold, and it would have little circular kind of marbles, and then it would have the filigree butterflies in it as well. So pretty.
He places it on your head. The crowd goes crazy.
Sparkly.
And he like flourishes with the witchlight vein, and you float back out of the tent, and you see as you're like being carried by the golden butterflies, you see that it's gonna bring you into the staff area.
Cool.
I'm gonna take Flubs and sneak back into the staff area with him. Come on, Flubs, we're going back in.
We can use this as proof.
Well, we're gonna use that as leverage. Don't show it to them, though, because they might
Oh, no,
try to take
this
it
is-
before
This
me.
is the butterfly. It's not the watch.
Oh, okay. I
You see,
don't think the
show
butterfly's
kind
gonna
of
do
carries
much,
on.
but
You guys are able to slip back through the backstage.
Is Thaco there?
You see Thaco
Does
looking
Thaco
up.
just see her floating back in?
You just see him like make a face. He's like, oh,
Hi, Thaco.
God damn it. You gotta be absolutely
fun.
kidding me.
I don't think Mr. Light would lie. You didn't lie, right?
Sweetie. Mr. Light doesn't pit the Witchlight Monarch. It's that fancy vein of his.
Well, then the vein didn't lie. I don't think it lied.
Oh, you must be just joyful as hell. Alright. Well, lucky you. Mr. Witch gets to give you a boon. He like raps on the door. And he sees Greb and Flubs come out and he's like, oh, perfect.
Does
Hi.
Mr. Witch have a grilled cheese sandwich in his hand?
No, he's cooking a new one.
Yeah, he is kicking the new one.
I just thought maybe he would be done cooking it by the time I got.
Yeah, that's fair. You see Mr. Witch come out and he's like eating a new grilled cheese sandwich and he's like,
Got one of those little napkin bibs on.
yeah. He looks at you.
Hi.
Really?
Apparently.
I told him 100 times he's got to fix that Witchlight vein. It can't just be on whoever brings the most joy to the carnival. Ridiculous. Alright.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm sure you're delightful. Alright. Get on in here.
Okay.
He sees Greb and Flubs like following up, and he's like,
Can we
Brad.
come in too? We're with her.
They're with me.
Yes,
Hold up
Mr.
my hand.
Witch.
We were there when it happened.
Greb, how do you know these people?
Oh, they're all friends of my family.
Interesting.
You know, my family's got a lot of connections.
Alright, step inside. Echo? He doesn't say anything, he just gives him a wild look, and Thaco's like, right away, boss.
I'm gonna go in and just be like,
What cool place! It's so big.
Thaco flips you off. Yeah, it's nice, huh?
How was your grilled cheese sandwich? Was it good?
I burnt the first one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you
That's
throw it
never
away?
fun.
Or did you eat it?
No, I threw it away.
I would look around for a trash can.
Make an investigation check.
Go.
Terrible.
Jesus Christ.
a little
I
trash
think that-
panda.
I think that's a dirty 20.
Oh my god. You see that there is a trash can and there is in fact a grilled cheese. Pretty kind of burnt, but nothing insanely burnt.
I'm gonna go
I'm gonna let you go now.
and try to grab the grilled cheese.
Okay. Are you being obvious about it, or are you gonna try and hide it?
No, I'm being obvious about it.
Mr. Witch just like looks at you, and he like looks at Greb, and he's like, Friends of your family?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
mean, hey.
Flubs is a bit young. He's still learning things
Oh.
about
I don't,
manners.
you just
You
said it was
know.
burnt, I didn't, it still looks fine. Can I have it?
I mean, it was in the trash. That's more my you know what? You can have it. It's fine. It's
Sure.
just here. Just sit right here. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Okay.
Is it
Witchlight
good?
Monarch.
Oh, sorry.
This is Sarali.
Hi.
A pleasure. You'll be happy to know that you have been bestowed with a gift from this crown.
Like what?
Well, you'll be able to sprout real wings for a time.
Oh,
Whoa.
That's so cool.
you could become a real fairy.
It does fade eventually, but can be very hopeful.
Cool.
That might come in handy with where we're going.
That's what I was thinking.
Are you quitting, Greb?
Not so much quitting as taking a bit of a break, if that's okay.
Well, you know my policy is if you're away from the carnival for 3 days, you forfeit your place.
Oh. Well, could you make an exception if this was for the benefit of the carnival?
Perhaps.
Have you heard about what's been going on in the Feywild? I'm guessing you have. In Prismere?
I hear lots of things.
And I'm sure you're probably aware of the portal that's in the Hall of Illusions and how people are being stolen by hags.
The Hall of Illusions is simply a rumor.
No,
And
it's fact.
Mr. Witch,
We've seen it happen.
we had someone stolen right in front of us.
I'm sure you're mistaken.
Well, we know that this portal needs a password, and I think you know what the password is. If you can let us know what the password is, we can go into Prismere and go get back all of the people that have been stolen.
Go
You
ahead
want
and
to give us the password, and you want to tell us where the portal is.
make a persuasion check with advantage, Greb. Since Sarali's helping you. You were leading it. You were leading it.
You really?
You let it. You let it.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Greg.
Well, fortunately, the perfume canceled out the disadvantage, and then
Yeah.
I was able to give you advantage.
That's true.
So
Okay. I rolled an 18, which means it's a 16.
Okay. Password. Or a portal. It doesn't exist.
It does exist.
that's a lie.
Well,
You want to tell us because you're missing something, aren't you?
At this, you
Besi-
see
Besides the grilled cheese.
his face kind of changes, and he like perks right up, and he's like, "I am missing something."
Yeah.
So we both need something.
He looks at Flubs. His eyes narrow.
How's the
Well,
grilled cheese, by the way, Flubs? Is it good?
it was really good. It was a bit burnt though. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of when I was talking to him, the grilled cheese was burning. I'm sorry.
I provide you with this password. You'll see that my item is returned, and you will leave.
That's the plan.
And if we
We're
are
doing a lot
able
of favors for
to,
you.
if we're able to rescue everyone, would you let me come work for you again?
I was gonna say, and you'll give Greb her job back when we're done, and you'll get your item back.
This is a very hard
Easy
bargain.
peasy. How is it hard?
Not really.
Greb was providing income for your carnival.
Yeah, and all the people who are missing from here. You don't want them
Yeah.
returned?
You're getting a reputation. Again, we're going back to this whole bad business thing. Don't you want your reputation to be restored? So really, we're
Very
helping you though.
infuriating. Fine. And he looks at you guys and he goes, "But I warn you, this is not to be taken lightly. There is
we take it
no
heavily?
portal back. It is a one-way ticket."
Well, that won't matter as long as we find Zygona. I'm sure she could get us back easy peasy.
Give me my watch.
No, you'll give us the password first, and then we'll give you the watch.
Hither, thither,
I know it has the words
here and there, wander yonder, show me where. Now give me my watch.
Here and there. Oh, thank you.
hither, thither. Oh,
It's in the chat.
It does rhyme.
Of course it rhymes.
Mr. Witch, does Loom Lurch or Toymaker mean anything to you?
Make an insight check for me, Greb. With disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh, that is not 20. Dang it.
No.
Wretched.
The lower one was a 12 though, so 16.
You see that for a second, like his eyebrows raise, and you see like a flash of like recognition on his face, and then he goes back to like he takes a bite of his grilled cheese, and he's like, "Many use titles in the Fae.
Do you know whose titles those are? Is it the hags?
Possibly.
Hmm. Alright, well. Bob's got a
Watch.
There you go.
Thank you. Now, please leave.
Of course.
I'll be back!
I hope not.
That's mean.
Said what I said.
Well, fine. Maybe I won't be back, and I'll just start my shop somewhere else.
Yeah, you don't need him.
Come on, let's go. To the portal that doesn't exist.
Do we
I
need to
got it.
get anything from your tent before we...
No, I have everything.
Okay. I'm just imagining that Pot's been trailing us this whole
Yes. Cling, cling, cling.
Mhm.
Mm.
Cling, 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 cling. Cling, 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 cling. He had to be in the tent really quiet for a little bit though.
Yeah.
Poor Pot.
You got
You
little
guys,
legs.
with a quickness, go over to the Hall of Illusions. Candlefoot is not there.
Has it been taped off?
You do see that it has been roped off.
I duck under the rope and go into the Hall of Illusions.
Good job, Candlefoot. I follow.
The hall is. You see that Candlefoot has spent some time, like, having some like lights set up in here. So it looks a little different. It seems it's a little less like kind of
Less
like, you know, when
spooky,
when the lights turn on your Disney ride, you're like, oh, it's a little less magical than I thought it was.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you kind of like
Looks a
walk
lot
by.
dirtier.
Yeah, and you don't see any of your reflections.
It's a bit harder when it's not working. Do we just stay it here, or do we try to find the place where we were?
I think we should go a little bit further in.
Yeah. I'm assuming not every mirror is a portal, and that there's probably only the one.
As we kind of go along, can I kind of like try to feel out any sense of magic, like any arcane?
Yeah, you guys can make investigation checks to find where you were before.
Has it been an hour?
It
Oh.
is just at the end. I'll let you have the last roll with it.
Last normal roll. It
Like
doesn't
20.
matter.
With disadvantage? Dang, girl.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Good thing
Devin.
you did.
I rolled a 14 and a 15, and I have a
Nice.
+6 on investigation.
Nice.
I rolled
nice.
an 8.
I rolled an 8.
7.
You guys follow Greb, and you guys are able to eventually kind of find the area that you were in before, and you're like, hey, okay, it must be in here somewhere. I think it's this hall.
Sarali, do you want to say the words?
Sure. Hither, thither, here and there. Wander yonder. Show me where.
The mirror immediately starts, like, as if you had, like, dropped a rock into a pond. Ripples. And you see before you a very interesting scene of a lot of smoke and clouds. It's a little hard to see through, but you're like, it just looks like a really gnarly swamp.
Oh, this is the gross part of his mirror.
Well,
Maybe,
every
like-
place has good and bad stuff.
Can we like turn a dial or something and like make it, you know, spit us out some rats?
I don't
Don't
think
think that's how it
so.
works.
Up,
Ready? Remember to call me Amy while we're here.
Amy. Or Your
Feast,
Highness.
Amy,
I do like my crown.
and gift.
It's pretty.
Geronimo!
Go on in. Go on in.
You guys jump through. And immediately the air around you changes. And it's no longer with the heavy scent of popcorn and cotton candy, and instead you feel like a whipping motion through your hair and your scales, and you guys are falling.
Oh,
Do we see the ground?
Great question. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Once I get within, I'd like to. I guess I would probably need to make a perception check for when I'm about 30 feet from the ground.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
Okay.
Hey, twinsies.
Hey.
Oh. You guys are just like, ah, we're falling!
I think when I do see the ground, like, would I be able to, like, maybe I won't see it from 30 feet, but maybe as soon as I see it. I'm assuming at some point I see
Yeah,
the
you see, like, after, like, a hot second of falling, you do see that there is a large stone bridge that's pretty high up, but you are going to hit the bridge before you hit anything.
As soon as I see the bridge, I cast Misty Step.
Okay.
So I land with both feet on the bridge.
Okay.
Oh, God. It was
Flubs
nice
has that-
knowing you.
Flubs has that potion. Flubs has my flying potion.
True.
Drew, you tell him that?
Flubs, use the potion!
I don't think being around. Oh, the other one.
Flying potion!
And
He
then
Take it!
I'd like to try to catch Greb.
Okay.
If I drink
Under
the
Greb to catch Greb.
if I drink the
Flubs
fly
is trying
potion,
to
I'll try to like
Okay.
slow her fall at least.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll reach
okay.
out for Flubs' hand.
Okay, you drink the potion. Go ahead and make a dex check to try and grab onto Greb.
Hacker save.
Save.
Can I, like, help by
Okay.
trying to,
I'll say you can
to
help.
do it also?
Sure.
Is that
Like, we're both
advantage?
reaching for each other?
Well, it would be.
Well, if it's a save,
it's a save.
not
It's not.
disadvantage.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, with advantage.
I mean,
That was fair. That was.
You
that
gonna
was-
let me die before I even step foot into the Feywild?
You're fine.
it's fine. The second one was lower anyway, so
We've
it
took
wouldn't
some
have mattered.
falling damage.
Is
You're
it-
fine.
It's a 15.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say you like can. You do grab onto Greb, and it does slow her fall. I guess Sarali make a.
Ah!
Gosh. Do we think this is dex or strength, you guys? To catch someone out of the air.
I think. Well,
I mean, I'm small.
That's fair. Okay,
Yeah.
let's say it's dex. Make a dex save. Too.
Yeah, I'm just like... I'm 45 pounds.
That was a natural 19.
Okay.
31.
ooh,
Yeah!
Go team!
Ah, ugh.
Ah!
Got you!
This is cool.
Fly up a bit higher.
I'm gonna say that
You didn't remember I gave that to you?
Sarali, you take 1 point of damage from catching.
Sure.
It's been a long hour. There's been a lot of stuff that's happened.
Flubs.
I would like to take a break at some point.
Yeah, I will say I'm feeling tired again. I think the other potion wore off.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good.
Why don't you
Were
guys
you
make
gonna
a
sleep on this bridge?
perception for the bridge and the surrounding area? See what's good.
Oh, the first one was a nat 20.
11.
Oh.
Oh, the second
All
one was
these
a 2.
wasted nat 20s.
Oh god, 2 wasted ones. Terrible.
The
So
3
sad.
total.
3,
9.
9,
9.
Greb,
And then 11.
11.
For Greb.
9. Wait. Perception? Yeah. 11. 19, 11.
Really the only thing you're like, alright, bridge is pretty high up. So okay. You look around and you're like, there's not immediate danger around here. And we're not like landing in the nasty swamp.
Would I
really
remember this bridge at all?
Ooh, good question, Greb. Make a history check for me. Disadvantage.
I hate this disadvantage.
Maybe we should have killed the gnome.
19 and a 12. History
Fuck that gnome.
is 18.
We should have committed murder. 18? You remember that, so the palace that Zybilna lived in was at the heart of Prismere, and there were ways to get there. And you do remember that there was like a pretty prominent bridge. This bridge is broken and like kind of old and like decayed, and I mean it hasn't been in use for a long time. The only thing
So
that
I
you
can
guys
assume-
see, go ahead. Okay, sorry.
That this would have been the bridge leading to her palace. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate it's broken.
That doesn't mean it's not leading somewhere, though, even if it is broken.
Yeah, we could follow the bottom of it, I guess. At least we know which direction the castle is.
Is it
Palace.
always a swamp?
This looks worse than I remember. A lot worse.
You do see that tower kind of like poking out above the clouds. And it's at a very bizarre angle, but that's really the only thing you guys see.
It definitely wasn't swampy last time I was here. It's a lot more flowery. Colorful.
The flowers sound
That's
prettier
not-
than the swamp, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'd like to take a short rest.
Honestly, I'd like to just go to bed. It's been a long day.
You guys have been up all night.
This is around usually when I go to bed.
Well, would it be safe here?
Well, we could try to find somewhere a bit more secluded and out of the way. But I have a feeling, unless we can find someone nice to stay in their house, I doubt anywhere is going to be that safe for us.
So should we try to
Flubs, Kettlestein said you knew someone here? Oh, sorry. Feast? I'm so sorry.
Hilarious.
Yeah, she said.
30 seconds in.
Honestly, me.
Look, I'm exhausted, okay?
It's true, it's true, it's
That's
true.
fair.
Yeah, she said that, like, if we ever found her house, that I should tell her that I should tell the person in the house that she sent me, and then she'd be friendly. But, like, I don't know if I don't know if I can call out or something and she hear me, you know?
Yeah, I don't think you should call out, because that could draw unwanted attention.
I don't
there-
even know her name, I just know what her house looks like. So.
Is there an area that I see that would potentially be protected while we kind of rest for a little bit?
You only see the precarious tower. Everything else is
Cool.
clouded by swampy nastiness.
We did
Well,
roll 5s.
I know.
I gave you the map, but you did roll a 5.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Maybe we can rest in the tower.
Well, I guess we'll need to go down then, because I don't think we're going to be able to, since the bridge is broken, we'll have to walk on the ground.
Hmm.
So, do I see a way, like, can I look around the bridge and see if there's a way down safely? Then just falling
It's about
toward you?
100 feet up. So you could...
I'm still flying, right?
Yeah, like, Flubs is still flying, so he could probably do it.
That lasts for
ooh.
an hour.
I mean, I could activate my Charm of the Monarch if I was going to be patient.
Yeah, I mean that's limited uses.
Yeah, I can only use it 3 times.
I mean, I could probably get Greb down. It'd be a little awkward, but I could probably do it.
Oh no, it's not an hour, it's 10 minutes.
Oh, well, we better act fast then.
Make the decision now.
And if it's a flying speed of 10 feet too, so if we're over 100 feet up,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a minute.
Okay,